A dresser?
Mm-hmm.
Like orange.
Whee!
Which is funny because he's got red hair. My bad. Just give me a little bit. I'm wrong.
Take your time. You do that, or I play a little bit of mine.
Hello,
I
you
still got
two.
you on my TV.
I'm glad you got my letter. Durin's awake and waiting on the bench over there.
What are you playing?
I'm here if you need help.
My
Just
Genshin
give me a
pack.
shout.
Don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
Oh, hey, you two. I just remembered what happened right before I passed out. Thanks for holding me back. I shudder to think what might have happened if you hadn't.
You know, I can give you control over this game if you wanted to try it, Jarissa.
Oh, I'm good. But thank you.
Sure?
Yeah.
I'm fine now. It's just... a lot of people seem to have forgotten me.
Don't worry. We'll figure out a way to fix this. Why don't you start by telling us what happened?
It felt so strange.
Let your dad know if he
After I
wanted to try
realized
the
no one
game, he could if
recognized
he
me
wanted.
anymore, I suddenly
not
felt
letting
like
him
I'd
free.
completely lost contact with my body. Abyssal power lies sealed within this body.
I want to how you done with this
So when I lost my
quest of
connection to
mine
it, I lost control of that
on this
power.
game.
It wasn't until I heard everyone calling my name that I was able to reconnect with my body.
You lost
Hey,
contact with
Odyssey?
your body? Does that mean there's something wrong with it? Sounds like we need Albedo more than ever.
I don't think the problem lies in Albedo's alchemy.
Doing Badussi?
Huh. But then, why are people forgetting you? Guess that's what we need to figure out.
XP farming. What? What?
That means we need Alice for sure.
Corpse knife?
It's been ages and she still hasn't been in contact.
For what?
Now would be a really good
What
time
are you
for
XP
him.
farming for?
How could the story's budding branches even hope to reach beyond the towering walls? Leaving the castle, the witch went off in search of the tallest,
I got the Fortnite
grandest
battle
tree in
path.
the
I'm on
whole
Fortnite.
world. High up in the canopy of that tree, she sought a resting place, a refuge where the little sapling might take root. Go to that place, for it was there that the sapling felt its first breath of wind.
Huh? Was that another clue? Does that mean the story isn't over
I
yet?
do, but I'm
Leaving the castle.
for dead type
It just
game.
occurred to me. If this story is all about my own experiences, then wouldn't what happened after I left Simulanka be part of it too?
The
How could
zombies
you
actually
possibly
act
know
like the
exactly
zombies from
what
the
would
walk.
happen?
They
And
act
even
like
if he
the zombies
did,
from
how could
fucking
we know when the story was
World War Z.
complete? Yeah. Since we can't reach Alice right now, we'll just have to get to the bottom of this ourselves. But first, we
Sounds
gotta
cool.
figure out where this riddle wants us to go.
The tallest, grandest tree in the
have to
whole
pay
wide
for it?
world. Huh. The only place that ever gave me that feeling was the one I ended up in right after leaving Simulanka. They had great coffee there too, and so many books you'd never run out of things to read.
If it was free, I might have downloaded.
Think about it. Our search in Mondstadt began in a library, right? Well, Sumeru City's got one of those too, and it's absolutely huge.
To be
What do
honest,
you
I wasn't
say?
even a big fan of
Should
the
we try
movie.
looking there?
Huh. That does kind of make sense. And it's not like Paimon's got a better idea.
My man injected himself with a fucking uncurable disease, man. Not uncurable, they had a cure.
Alright, let's just give Jean and the others a heads up first.
Well, it sounds like you've got a plan, so I won't interfere. All I ask is that you stay safe. Albedo won't be back for some
When he
time,
did
and
what?
until he is, we can't know for sure how dangerous Durin might be in his current state.
Coke the
I'm
Pepsi. What are you talking
so sorry about what happened before.
Believe me,
You just
I'm
drank a
not
Pepsi?
blaming you, and
And
neither
that
is
was your
anyone
favorite part
else
of the
here.
movie, him
If
drinking a
anything,
Pepsi?
it's the opposite. We're all just worried about you.
Worried? About me?
Our generation's
Come with me.
fucked.
I want to show you something. As soon
The
as
hell,
you
my
have your
generation
moment,
is
we all
been
hurried
fucked
over
long
to see
time
how you were
ago.
doing.
You
And we already knew that from day one.
came to see
Then when
me?
the new generation came, we say, oh,
Gray
this is
told
a
me you're
dot
working
more,
on
sir.
finishing a storybook.
Is it at least
So
funny
maybe all
looks?
those people losing their
Huh?
memories is just a plot twist waiting to be resolved.
Miss Lisa,
Is it like
you
I don't
always
remember
seem
this?
to know how to
It's been
put
a
my
minute
mind
since
at
I
ease.
only watched the movie.
Please, everyone, don't worry about me. When I get back,
If I don't
I'll
like a
find a
movie,
way
I'm
to
not gonna go
complete
back.
my mother's story,
Not even if
and
I
the
just
one
want
we started too.
to. We just opened a Pepsi and drank it. And what even started the outbreak in that? That's fucking funny.
Up and down.
What it was nature saying, fuck you. You don't give a shit.
Whew. After the library hunt in Mondstadt, it's not as if Paimon was expecting this to be easy. But this... Yeah... This is something else.
Where do we even begin?
Even the clue this time seemed kind of cryptic. Yeah. Guess the best we can do is stay on the lookout for more weird things going on. Huh?
Sorry, what was that?
I'm here to return Volume 5.
Scaramouche!
According to the catalog, Volume 5 of this series is not available for loan. I can't accept the return of a book that was never checked out in the first place.
Let me put it this way. My copy is complete. Yours, on the other hand, is missing large amounts of content. So you should swap it for mine instead.
Sir, you have to understand. Managing a library is a serious business,
You interested
and we
in
have
some Marvel
protocols in
Rival?
place for this kind of
Some
thing.
fucking
We can't
Destiny
just
later
replace
on
an important
looks?
volume in our collection based on nothing more than your word.
Hey, look what the Wandering Tom dragged in.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, let's go with the Warner Knight Dragon. Oh, it's you.
Ever seen this game, Looks?
Oh, look what the Warner Knight.
Hey, look what the Wandering Tom
Play it
dragged
before?
in.
What's up?
Damn.
And, what is it you're doing here?
I'm a traveling scholar, as you know. Isn't a library the most natural place for me to be?
Well, the last time we saw you was all the way in Nodcry. Paimon just didn't expect to suddenly see you in Sumeru, that's all.
There were some things I needed to come back and take care of. Some documents had gone missing, so I tracked them down, restored them to their original condition. And now, I'm here to return them. And considering what I'm planning to do next, it feels like a weight off my shoulders. What's going on with you, huh? You look like a kicked puppy.
Hat guy. Ah, at least you haven't forgotten about me.
What's that supposed to mean? So it's been getting worse.
Sounds like you know something we don't.
After he left Similanka, he spent some time traveling Sumeru with me. I was working on several texts at the time, and I stumbled upon something strange. Anytime Durin of Similanka was mentioned, before long, the record would disappear. Which means all the remaining records on Durin are about the evil dragon that fell on Dragonspine.
How did you even discover that?
If I remember correctly, Hat Guy loved the time he spent in Similanka so much that he started writing a travel log.
That's besides the point. The fact is, you're not affected by the ley lines of this world. I'm sure you can grasp the implications of what that means. His case is different from mine. It's more like the world itself refuses to accept his existence. It started with a few written records, but now it sounds like it spread to people who never met him or didn't know him well. At this rate, the whole world might forget him altogether.
The whole world? But that includes all my friends in Mondstadt, and even Hat Guy, too. So that's what you've been worried about all this time? Why didn't you just tell me?
There are more important questions right now, like figuring out how to fix this. That mage clearly cared a lot about her child. She left that book behind for a reason. If you want answers, isn't that the place to find them?
You think that didn't occur to us already? Problem is, we need to find the memory that unlocks the next chapter first.
Mind if I take a look?
So,
I just want to know what
you got
this book is hiding. Besides,
rotisserie
I've run
chicken
into a
for
bit
lunch
of
today?
red tape, so I've got time.
Of
I
course.
took the rest of it
Be
home.
my guest.
So, the memory
Sorry?
we've been looking for was about you all along?
The
Hello?
little dragon became companions with a stray cat with dark blue
Anybody
fur.
there?
It was
I'm
a
here.
friendship born of all
You
they
hear me?
had in common.
Yeah.
He left his castle at the stray's invitation, setting out
Got a
to
whole
explore
rotisserie
the
chicken in
world
the-
beyond
in the
its
fridge.
walls. There, he grew fond of
Then
the
go eat it.
outside world, eager to make friends
saying we had it
and
for
share
lunch.
the story of his
Took
life.
that bitch home.
Mm-hmm.
Taken by the dragon's story, the stray tried to write it down.
I know it tasting good, but guess what I had? I had some Chinese food, so I'm good.
Oh,
Would
fuck you.
always warp into the evil dragon's tale.
What'd you get?
Rice, veggies, chicken white, mango chicken, and red, and the usual one, the other usual one with the red sauce on it.
Word.
But damn, that veggie though, with that steamed that fucking veggie though, it's so damn
Looks like we're at
good.
the top of some kind
Ugh.
of gigantic
Even
tree.
if we like it get cold, they stick it in the microwave. It be like, oh, it's so good. I'm like, bro, I need y'all vegetable more than downtown vegetable one.
My favorite thing is either General Tso's or just orange chicken. One of them. But mango chicken, that shit's pretty decent. That's that mango glazed chicken.
Yes, and that shit is so good. I swear to God, me and you, Rhonda, got to go to the North Granite Mall together. All three of us together.
Why?
So we can chill up there, eat up there. I don't care. Let's see if we go shopping or not. But God dang, that's the only place I got that Chinese food from.
Hell yeah.
Oh, look like right up there.
That the only place that you could find mango chicken?
Yeah.
Do they got the honey chicken?
No, it's only those two.
Only mango and
The
what?
mango and the original one in a way, especially with the red sauce. It's still good.
The sweet and sour chicken?
Yeah, sweet and sour. You know, like it's only those two and the sweet and sour one.
I used to love sweet and sour, but I'm not a big fan of it anymore. Not unless it's glazed, like it's already made like that.
Well, when you get up there, you can ask for a test, a sample, because they will give you a sample, so you can try and see which one you like. But I like both of them. Those shit were good. I'm like, I want half of both, please. I said, thank you.
This one must be about what happened to me when I first arrived in Tevat. No wonder the memory that unlocked it was about Hat Guy. Most of my memories from that period were.
Hold on. Anyone want to explain how I ended up looking like this?
Maybe you've become a character in the story too.
You see me as a stray cat?
A wandering Tom, to be exact. You should count yourself lucky. Of all Durin's friends, your character is by far the most memorable.
Maybe it's because I've known Hat Guy for longer, so my impression of him is more vivid than the others.
Vivid? Then how come you haven't changed one bit?
Guess that means the impression the Traveler left was so vivid, it didn't need changing.
Hello, everyone! Ready for today's adventure?
It's the storybook, Durin!
Oh. So you're not playing yourself in this one? Does that mean the two of you have even more memorable roles to play?
Where are we going today, kitty cat?
Whatever. Just follow me. Same as always.
Okie dokie! Can we chat along the way?
If you have something to say, just say it.
Was that seriously how the two of you communicated when you first got here?
Yep.
Anyway, how do we get ourselves out of here?
Usually, the narrator gives hints to help us figure out what to do. Speaking of which, about time we got some of those, don't you think?
The story's vines had woven themselves together into a giant tree, the boughs of which a little storyless dragon now paced, homeless among its leaves. He had to find a way to leave this place and set off in search of a home of his own. If he stayed, the world would erase him from its memory altogether.
To leave this place? But where am I supposed to go?
The little dragon felt completely lost. Just like the vines, The road ahead branched off into different directions, twisting and turning before disappearing into the mist. But as luck would have it, a prophetess waited up ahead. Perhaps she might know where each path might take him.
B. It's B.
Oh, you must be the little lost dragon.
It's true. My friends and I are lost.
This meeting was no accident. The prophetess was in
Time to
fact
continue.
the seer witch, here to present her promised gift.
The seer witch. Oh yeah, that's Mona's teacher, right? The old hag?
Insolent child. I am the seer witch, your prophetess, not some old hag.
Sorry.
Now, little lost dragon, I have come to bestow the gift I once promised. A prophecy.
A prophecy?
Hear me now, for my prophecy is this. One day, the dragon from beyond the castle shall be reborn, and none may avert its coming.
The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance. And so, the little dragon was shown a path to wander.
As far as I remember, once that alchemist from Mondstadt learned about the prophecy, he chose to stand with you against the evil dragon. So, what does any of this have to do with you being forgotten?
Oh, wise witch of prophecy. Could we trouble you with another question?
As enigmatic as she was elegant, the seer witch spoke no more, for her thoughts had long since returned to the starry firmament above.
Just when we actually needed her.
The seer witch was my mother's friend, so the prophecy she just gave should turn out to be helpful.
Well, it's not like we've got better
Road
options.
asshole.
But if all we need to do is leave this place, which path should we take?
Why don't we take a look around?
What's wrong with that thing? Oh, that there's a bench somewhere. You don't need to fuck with the bench.
That's creepy. Go this way. This is
The wind kept blowing, but the little dragon had not yet resolved to follow it. Before him lay a foggy path, and where it might lead he could not tell.
If we go this way, we'll be heading back to Mondstadt, just like we planned. Out of all the options so far, this seems like the safest, right? At least we know what happens next.
He helps stop the evil dragon from returning, gets a new body, makes a whole bunch of friends,
Okay.
who all just forget about him.
But You didn't forget, hat guy.
I'm just saying, choosing this path wouldn't solve the main problem. You'd still end up being forgotten.
Huh.
Come on. Did we drop that damn thing? No? Nobody?
I'm not against choosing this path.
No, I know.
I just wonder what secrets it might be hiding.
Let me think about it.
Oh yeah, set the bush on fire.
Burn it.
Yeah, I'm just seeing you. Why is it you now? I'm like, you just zoom on the dang bush. Like, yeah, set the bush on fire.
Fuck off me.
Okay. Okay. What the damage going to do?
I still think you should keep going, little dragon. If you leave the castle, you can accomplish something amazing and make a bunch of friends along the way.
Really? Then let's go!
Unable to preserve his story, the little dragon wandered astray. Fortunately for him, a certain prophetess had left behind a prophecy to guide him. The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance, and so the little dragon was shown a path to wander. Following the wind's guidance, the little dragon made his escape. In turn, the prophetess affirmed the little dragon's choice, leaving an extra secret as her parting gift.
Now that you've made up your mind, I shall keep my promise by explaining Fate's little trick. Long, long ago, the gods of the high heavens gave the world outside the castle a magic of its own. They called it
Damn, Jordicus.
storytelling. It was a magic of almost unshakable power that governed how
Jordicus be
people
annoying as hell, I
grew
swear.
close and understood one another. Each person had a story meant for them and them alone. One whose ending was written in the heavens long ago.
Oh, damn, that hurt.
In truth, your story and the evil dragons are simply two versions of the same tale, and that is something the magic of storytelling cannot abide. Beyond the castle's walls, your story cannot take root, for the evil dragon's tale has done so already.
So, that was the secret?
Huh.
I'm confused.
You still don't get it?
No, I'm
Simi
game.
Longadurin
Oh, my
and
game.
Tavadurin
Is that
share a
I
special
got it,
kind of
or I'm
connection.
confused? Like, I'm
Their
confused.
fates are mirror images of one another. While they were in two separate worlds, there may have been some mutual influence, but their fates were independent. But when Simi Longadurin came to Tavat, a version of his fate already existed there. So, how can two fates exist at the same time? The answer is, they can't. The rules of this world don't allow it. You can't return a book you never checked out in the first place.
So, what's Durin supposed to do?
Those mages seem to have come up with quite the ingenious solution. I'm here to make a return.
As I said, there's no record of Volume 5 of this series ever being checked out.
Then just think of this as Volume 6. Based on what I know, the author was planning on publishing another volume anyway.
The catalog does have a slot reserved for Volume 6. So, this is it?
Sure, let's go with that. All you need to know is I'll be the one writing this series from now on.
You...
What are you up to this time?
The fuck do you get up
Remember
there?
the red tape I mentioned before? Well, I just took care of it. Now, I guess you'll be off to see your alchemist friend? It should be pretty obvious by now. He has the answers you're looking for.
Well, we do have a whole bunch of things to confirm with Albedo, that's for sure. But didn't Jean say he'd be gone for quite a while?
I'll join
Oh
you.
shit!
Just let me know when it's time to go.
Hat guy?
Don't sound so surprised.
Look,
I'm
he
part of
scared
the
me.
story too, aren't
A
I?
lot.
I'm just playing my role.
Well, yeah. But it's not that. I just feel like you want to help, but something's holding you back.
When I
Okay,
first
we'll just
realized
head to
you
the
were
mission area
being
then.
forgotten by the world, I thought it might be because you spent too much time with me. I even thought cutting our ties might be the only way to fix it.
Why would you think that?
It doesn't matter now. Judging from the answer this book has given us, I was probably overthinking it. Just as well. With the ley lines rejecting him like this, the people who still remember him are his only remaining connection to this place. If that last fragile tie was broken, who can say what devastation his unbound body might unleash? And to think I'm one of the people keeping you here, instrumental in helping change your fate. Can't say I saw it coming.
Well, if it's good enough for Hat Guy, it's good enough for me. After all, he is about as odd as humans get.
Excuse me?
With some people, even if you try asking a simple question, they'll always give you a complicated answer. And the more you ask, the more complicated it gets. Truth is, Hat Guy's just that kind of guy.
Whatever. All I needed was a yes or no, so we can quit it with all the back and forth.
Fucking 4 hours. I had to do this shit to me. Just let me continue the goddamn story. I just want my story so I can just get my fucking primos. And so I can just start do a fucking pool. I need Durin. He need to get his butt home. Son being in the butt right now, getting his butt home.
You notice something about each saber?
They're different.
Well, besides the way they look,
Abyssosque.
do you notice something about the blades themselves?
That one bigger, one smaller, or how bright they are?
Thank you for completing
Yep,
today's
one's bigger, one's
commissions.
smaller.
Here is your reward. Ad Astra Abbot.
Pulling shit is actually fun. This is all practice because everything's about to be a lot more challenging.
I lost my 50-50. So, yeah, Moon Lady, you coming home. My Moon Goddess will be coming home in this account. So. Ain't no point to keep on going. Nope. I already know who's gonna be coming home. I'm gonna think that a fucking C4 now. No, C3. Fucking C3. Nigga, you at C3 now. C3. You were playing at C3. My father's on should be at C6. But C3 as well. Damn. Yeah. My character kind of sucks at him. No, you came to C3, sir. You said I did your very ass weapon. Cut off the hat.
Well, Deezer's about to get on, so I do my rest, and I am gonna hit this. Gonna be my own customized predator right here.
Paimon heard that the Frost Moon Scions worship the moon. So, what do you think they get up to during the daytime?
Just go about their normal lives, I guess.
No way! Not if they're up all night worshiping. Paimon bets they have a really unusual daily routine.
Unusual how?
Like, when the sun comes up, they probably shapeshift into huge boulders and take a nice long nap. When night falls, they wake back up again, and with a swish and a swoosh, they're back in human form. Then, they sneak away to start getting up to their secret, mysterious work.
So let me guess. The worst case scenario for them is blowing through nap time and doing an all-day and all-nighter?
Yeah, exactly. You got it.
Yeah, I got it. You're getting mixed up between Scion and Sayu again.
You know how some people from the Frost Moon Scions have antlers on their heads? In Paimon's view, that's a good sign. Because if you think about it, over the years, everyone else we've met with horns or antlers has turned out to be a total legend.
Yeah, you're right. From the Bull Warrior of the Collective of Plenty to the Oni King of Hanamizaka, they all share one thing in common.
Which is?
You better get out of the way before they stampede!
Whoa, yeah! So, do you think that if Lauma ever got really mad, she'd... Wait, no, that's ridiculous. Paimon can't picture that happening, like, ever.
Me neither. But at the same time, I can't get the image out of my head.
Okay, well, now Paimon's imagining it too. Ugh. What even is this conversation? Clearly, this is what happens when Paimon goes hungry. We need snacks. Pronto.
Shit, that's right. I was looking something up.
Aino definitely lives up to her reputation as a whiz-kid mechanic. Everything she builds is so... creative. She uses unlikely materials and slightly wacky designs, but all her inventions work even better than expected.
Which invention have you fallen in love with now, Paimon?
The cleaner bot's pretty cool. We should get her to build one for us. It would be really handy to have in the Serenity Pod.
Really? Just the cleaner bot?
You're right. We might as well make the most of Aino's talents. Let's get a dishwasher bot, a tidy-up bot, a gardener, and one to feed the pets. While we're at it, it'd be great to get a chatbot too. That way, Tubby will have someone to talk to when we're not around.
Good idea. Anything else to add?
Let's see. We could get a cooking bot. Something like the Supreme Cuisine Machine, you know? It'd be nice to have the option, but of course, there's no substitute for your home cooking. Although, all these robots everywhere would take up a lot of space. Maybe it'd be better if we got Aino to combine them all into a single machine.
So, basically, you want a multifunctional robot for domestic application, better known as an EFA.
Huh? Wait, you're right. Inefa can do all of that stuff.
All that and far more. She even makes a pretty good travel guide.
You're not seriously thinking of giving Paimon's job to someone else, are you? No. That could never work. There's only one Inefa, and she has to take care of Aino. We can't separate them. Oh, don't get Paimon wrong. Inefa's great, but being a housekeeper in the Serenity Pod would be too easy for her, don't you think? It'd be a real shame for all that talent to go to waste.
Okay. Paimon is the best guide I could ever hope for, and no one's ever gonna separate us.
That's more like it.
Hold on, I've got him.
The boss of the Curatorium of Secrets. Huh. Now there's a conundrum.
Yeah. Nefer does seem pretty mysterious.
That's true. But what Paimon really meant was, don't you think it's possible that the real boss is actually Ashru the cat?
Huh? What are you basing that theory on?
Well, because it's like how the boss of Komori Tea House is Taromaru. And if so, maybe Ashru has some treasure hidden behind the counter too.
Oh, treasure. So that's what this is about. But what does secret treasure have to do with whether Ashru is the boss or not?
Simple.
Slick.
The boss usually earns the most out of all the employees, so the boss's treasure is bound to be the most valuable of them all.
There's always value in Paimon's insights, but I'm afraid to say that all the available intel points to Nefer being the real boss. So, why don't you just go ask her what treasure she has?
What? No way, not a chance. Oh, never mind then.
Why the sudden change of heart?
Well, obviously, because Paimon's too scared. Ugh, Paimon gets so nervous around her. When Nefer looks you in the eyes, it feels like she's gazing right into your soul. Ooh. Paimon's gut tells her that she's one of those people you should never, ever get on the wrong side of.
I'm with you there.
Give
We
me a
should play
minute,
it
I'll be
safe.
right back. I'm starting to get a fucking migraine.
Let's go back to plan A and see if we can figure out where Ashru's treasure is hidden.
Aha! So you were after Ashru's treasure this whole time, too! Heard that Nagrai is where the treasure hoarders were first founded. Huh. It's just a fancy name for a bunch of common thieves. If Paimon ever found their headquarters, she'd bust in there and give them what for. You know, in the name of justice and all that.
Oh yeah? And what kind of justice would crime buster Paimon be dishing out?
Poetic justice, of course. Paimon read somewhere that means giving the bad guys a taste of their own medicine. So, Paimon would track down every bit of treasure they're hoarding at their base and steal it all. Huh. See how they like having their treasure taken from them.
Then let me ask you this. If you stole all their treasure, wouldn't that just make you another treasure hoarder in their eyes?
Maybe. Yeah, kinda.
Oh dear. I'm sorry to say that makes you no better than a common thief, Paimon. And for the sake of justice, I would feel compelled to punish this heinous crime by seizing your secret stash of treasure myself. Hooray for the traveler, putting the world to rights once again.
Hey, that isn't justice. That's plain old justifying.
Did you know that the first group to conquer Nasha Town was the Conch Gang? Or so the story goes.
The Conch Gang? You mean that gang where they're all kids?
That's right. In fact, they only accept children as members. And after you get to a certain age, they kick you out. That's their gang tradition. It's been that way from the very beginning.
Wait, so you're saying that a bunch of kids took over Nasha Town? What a funny thought. They must have some pretty tough kids. Did they have superpowers or something?
I don't think so. At least the story I heard didn't mention anything about that.
Then how the heck did a bunch of kids conquer a whole town in Notcry?
I guess they just hung out and played games in what's now the Market Square. There probably weren't any shops in Nasha Town back then.
That doesn't sound much like conquering.
Before long, the grown-ups took a liking to the place. Slowly but surely, the Children's Elysium was engulfed by the adult world.
Couldn't they just find somewhere else to play?
That's easier said than done. I mean, imagine if one day you suddenly found that your favorite nap spot in the whole garden had been taken over by hilly churls. Once a cozy patch of lawn, now a camp full of rowdy hilly churls who throw pebbles at you to keep you away. You'd never be able to nap in your favorite spot ever again.
No, that's terrible! Paimon was there first! Stupid hilly churls. Oh, and stupid grown-ups. So, what happened after that? Did the Conch Gang fight back?
I'm not too sure. It's possible that they tried, but I suspect that when the kids in the gang grew up, they had to make a living somehow. So they ended up turning into the same adults that they once saw as their enemies.
Oh. Huh. Well, that took a depressing turn.
To be honest, it's probably not a true story. The Conch Gang of today, on the other hand, they seem to be doing great. They have a lot of members and some pretty good benefits.
Ooh, benefits? Can Paimon join?
Oh, I'm sure you'd have no problem getting in. And if you don't like it, I heard that you can leave at any time.
Not a homies for life type of gang, then.
You know, I think it would suit you. Adults are so set in their ways, whereas children are lovable little people who are free to be themselves. Just like you, Paimon. Ooh, I've got the latest issue of the Nasha Express here. Let's see what's in it.
Ooh, Notcry has a newspaper too? Well, what does it say? Is it full of juicy stories like the Steambird? Notcry's pretty chaotic compared to Fontaine. The news here must be crazy. Don't worry. Even if it's heavy going, Paimon can handle it. Paimon wouldn't be surprised if it's nothing but crime from cover to cover.
Oh.
Of course, if there's any super creepy nightmare fuel type stories, maybe don't tell Paimon those. What is it? Why aren't you saying anything? It's not all super creepy nightmare fuel, is it?
No, there's no nightmare fuel. It's not so much creepy, it's just plain weird. For example, the flagship is seeking a new bartender. Must have cocktail mixing experience. Salary negotiable. Preference for candidates who are patient, hard of hearing, and good at taking notes. Mimas Brunner Books is holding a clearance sale. Many old titles for sale by the kilogram at bargain prices. Browse first at no charge. Please note, established authors, budding authors, or any other type of authors should not use this as an opportunity to advertise your work. Or you may find your stock being sold off dirt cheap by the kilogram too. New flower seeds now available at Vesnici Prolica Greenhouse. Each purchase comes with a full suite of essentials to keep your plant in tip-top condition. 1 can of engine oil, 1 bag of rust, and 1 pair of cut-resistant gloves. Limited stock available on a first-come, first-served basis.
What kind of flower needs oil and rust? Aren't newspapers supposed to report the news? This just seems like a classified section gone mad.
Pretty fun though, right? A little window into daily life in Notcry.
All that says to Paimon is that the people here live very strange and very confusing lives.
Well, what is life, if not the thread between events that offers some semblance of order amidst chaos? The through line that we cling to in an effort to traverse the maze that is the cosmos.
Honestly, whatever you just said went completely over Paimon's head. Let's stick with the newspaper for now. Any other interesting ads?
Here we go. There's some good news and some bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
The good news?
Seeking game testers for a paid position. Flat rate per session.
Huh?
Perks include free lunch, free dinner,
I'm playing
and a
Genshin.
small gift at the end of each session.
Just be right back later.
Definitely check that out.
We got migraine coming
First things
coming
first,
up.
Paimon.
So
The
he
bad
left for a bit.
news, which also happens to be related to the game tester position.
What is it? Oh, did they fill all the positions already?
The ad was posted by a researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute by the name of Luba.
Okay, time to throw that paper away. Let's head to Vesnichi Prolica greenhouse and check out this flower that you're apparently supposed to oil instead of water. Notcry seems like a pretty complicated place. There are tons of people from all over to that here. We've seen people from Liyue, Fontaine, Sumeru, Inazuma, even Netland. Wait! Hey, how come we've hardly seen any merchants from Mondstadt here? That doesn't seem right. Mondstadt's the wine capital of the world, right? You'd think someone would be making a killing off of that out here.
Maybe Mondstadt wine isn't really designed for exporting. Most of it's brewed and enjoyed locally. It might lose its flavor when transported long distances. And even if someone managed to solve that problem, the cost of shipping it all this way would mean they'd have to increase the price, which would make it harder to sell. Maybe it's simply too difficult to turn a profit.
You think? Paimon's theory was that Mondstadters drink so much, there's none left to export.
That could be part of the reason for sure. They can't get enough of their wine, can they?
Hey, the next time we go back to Mondstadt, we should bring some Notcry liquor with us. Yeah, the strongest one. And then get Charles to trick Kaya into drinking it by masking the flavor with some other drink. While we're at it, we should get gifts for other people too. Oh, a rag doll for Klee? And how about a little robot for Sucrose? Might come in handy with her research. Oh yeah, and remember those red goggles we saw that time? Maybe a pair of those for Amber. You know what? Let's go souvenir shopping right now. There's a bunch of other cool gifts Paimon's thinking of getting too. She won't spend all our Mora. Promise.
Let me tell you a story about one of the craziest con games in Notcry's history. There once was a thief and a con man who heard that a traveling merchant had just arrived in town. This merchant was said to be extremely wealthy and a big spender, meaning he'd brought a huge stash of valuables and more with him. And so, the thief and the con man decided to team up to try and steal the merchant's wealth.
Uh-oh. How far did they get?
After working to gain the merchant's trust, the con man invited the merchant out to a big dinner party one evening. The plan was to get him away from his shop long enough for the thief to break in and steal all the treasure. And it went off without a hitch.
Aww, poor merchant.
But the story doesn't end there. The con artist wanted all the loot for himself. He turned on the thief, threatened him into handing everything over, and then sold him out. The thief took the fall and wound up in jail.
Huh. Behind every crook is an even crookeder crook. So, in the end, the con man conned both the merchant and the thief? By the sounds of it, he got away with it too? Ugh!
Now, your typical crime story would probably end there. But not this one.
There's more?
After the con man finally got his hands on the treasure, he discovered that it was all fake. He started to panic, and then the merchant comes bursting through the door, demanding that his assets be returned.
Wait, but they were fake, right? Why did he want them back?
Obviously, the merchant claimed that everything stolen by the thief was real. So in the end, the con man was forced to return genuine treasure and not the fake stuff.
Oh, so the merchant was the real con man in that story. Huh. So much for poor merchant.
True, but if the con man and the thief hadn't given in to their crooked ways, the merchant would never have done anything to them. So the moral of this story is...
If you're gonna play the con game, you gotta go big or go home.
Actually, it's don't give in to your crooked ways.
So, you know how Inepha's a robot? Paimon's been wondering, do you think she has an on-off switch?
I've never seen it, but probably, I guess.
Wow! Paimon's so jealous.
Why?
Well, think about it. Inepha goes to wake Aino up in the morning, but Aino wants to sleep in. All Aino has to do is...
Flip Inepha's off switch so she powers down?
Exactly! Traveler, Paimon's bestest buddy in the whole wide world! Can you get Aino to make you an on-off switch too? Pretty please?
Sure.
Huh? You're just gonna say yes without even asking why?
I think I already know why. You want to flip my off switch when you feel like sleeping in.
What? You saw right through Paimon's plan!
The thing is, after all the spare parts I've thrown her way, I've pretty much got Aino in my pocket. So although it would look like an off switch, it would actually activate my emergency mode. And then I'd suddenly spring into action and start tickling you mercilessly. Protest all you want, Paimon. The tickling cannot be stopped.
No! We're not getting you an on-off switch, okay? Happy now? Aino's inventions are a real bargain.
That's because she builds them from scrap, which has no value to anyone else.
Paimon was thinking, maybe we should get Aino to build us a hoverboard. Cause then you'll be able to fly just like Paimon. Oh, it would make the rest of your journey way easier. We could just fly the whole way.
Wow, what an amazing idea, Paimon. So, what's your budget?
Paimon only has 500 more left after last week. But Aino might still be able to find a way, right?
That's a pretty tight budget. At this rate, our hoverboard might have to be powered by a potato battery.
Ooh, potato-powered aviation. Wait, hold up. A potato battery? Is that a real thing? Oh, Flintz gives the best compliments. Paimon could listen to his flattery all day. Oh, that would be the best day ever.
Very true. You're so attentive, Paimon, and you always see the best in people. That's why you have a knack for identifying people's finer qualities.
You're right. Attentive Paimon always sees the best in people.
Not to mention the courage and dedication you've shown in keeping me company all this time. You always see things through, even when it's hard work. And you've never abandoned me, even when mortal danger is staring us in the face.
Aw, shucks. You really mean that?
On top of all that, you're as smart as you are sweet. The idea of traveling without Paimon by my side is too terrible to even contemplate.
Come on, knock it off. You're making Paimon blush.
Okay, 3 compliments in and you're as red as a tomato. Imagine what a full day of compliments from Flint's would do to you.
Oh, phew. Thanks, but no thanks. Oh, those sniffer moles have a
Okay, I'm not going to do all that. That's dirty. No sun. No sun. No sun. And I'm not going to do nothing. No. There will still be no sun. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Oh, no sun. 3, 4, 5, 6, yes, 7. No sun. I say no sun. And I have a delete C3 now. So, yay, me.
Used to be played for everyone.